What's going on, everybody? My name's Clayton James. Thanks for joining me. We just finished day 9. We are on day 10 tomorrow, and I just wanted to make a short video today to talk about failure. So my day 9 was a terrible day for me, and I feel like I let myself down in every way that I could have, aside from like venturing off and not eating whole foods plant-based. I managed to not go pile cheeseburgers into my face yesterday. This is day 10, it's very early in the morning on day 10 now. So, yeah, I wanted to talk about failure because invariably it's, I'm gonna fail whatever I do, in everything I do. I've heard that success is just, you fail your way to success, basically. Success is just failure after failure until you get it right. So I wanted to talk about that because it's a part of the journey and it's important thing to talk about. We shouldn't just pretend that it doesn't exist because I'm making this filming all this to help you in your journey, and I don't want you to think that mine's just a cakewalk. It's not every day is easy, and yesterday was a very difficult day for me. So I wanted to talk about 3 things that you can do when you're having an off day, or you feel like you're not accomplishing your goals, to kind of get yourself back on track. So the first thing is hitting the reset button. Take a step back from what you're doing. And if you can, take about 10 or 20 minutes and sit down and meditate. And if you're too agitated to meditate, you gotta meet yourself where you're at. So maybe it's better to go work out some physical exertion, or journal, or play music, or whatever creative outlet that you have. Try exploring that. If you're in a calm enough state to be able to sit down and meditate and you feel like it would be productive for you, then try that. The second thing I wanted to talk about was just flat out hitting the reset button, completely shifting your focus on whatever it is you're doing, and shifting your focus onto something completely different, something that relaxes you, something that's enjoyable for you, to take your mind off it. Because here's what's happening, everything is polarized. Everything is, we live in a dualistic reality here. Morning, night, up, down, left, right, the parallels just go on forever. But here's the thing, when whatever you're thinking about, you're feeding energy to. So if you are feeling like you're not getting done what you want done, or you're failing, or whatever, you are thinking about the not having of what it is that you want, and that is feeding energy into that. And attention goes where energy flows. We are creating the universe around us with our thoughts, and so whatever you think about, you experience in your reality. It's like a mirror reflection. So if you are stressed out, angry, aggravated, agitated, whatever, and you can't shift yourself out of that, then stop what you're doing and just hit the reset button. And that's what I had to do yesterday, because I realized that more importantly than anything else, any of the food that you're eating or the workouts that you're doing, this journey really has to do with your attitude and your mindset. And if you believe it's going to work for you, it will. And if you don't, then it also will be your experience that it won't. Whatever you believe is going to be what your experience is. So sometimes it's better to just take your attention and shift it onto something else. And then the third thing I wanted to talk about was writing a gratitude list down. If you're angry or whatever it is, calm yourself down and then write out a gratitude list. And not only that, not only write it out, but actually feel the gratitude for whatever it is that you're writing out while you're writing it. And I know there have been times for me when I'm extremely agitated or upset or sad, or just feeling defeated or whatever, and it's hard for me to emotionally get myself out of that at first when I start writing, but I have always found that by the time I get to the end of the list, I always feel much better. It gives me a shift, a different perception. It kind of takes me out of that place and gives me a broader perspective of what's going on in my world, and you know, how